Hey, howdy, hey guys! Hey, howdy, hey! It's Amy Rose with Amy Rose Craft Studio. Come on in here. Come on in here. Say hello, where you're from, and what the weather's like. Yes, you are looking down at my table, my messy, messy table. Let's do a mom, guys. Let's finish an order. This one needs to be shipped out fast. Needs to be shipped out fast. Come on in here. I'm pushing everything to the side. Let me just find me. Hey guys, what you been doing? What you been up to? What's going on? I know. I've been MIA. Whoa, we don't want to hear that. MIA. But, like I said, busy, busy, busy. I'm so excited. I'm so very excited that I'm getting these orders, and I'm very blessed, and I just love that, you know, we can create for our kiddos and still celebrate somewhat of a homecoming. So I have another order. It's for a Pee-wee, and if you don't understand what a Pee-wee mom is, it's shorter. She is in 7th grade. So this is for her. She's in cheer, and mom wanted to get her one. So I was like, yes, absolutely. Hi, come on in. Hello, hello, hello. And of course, my cat is right by my feet where I can trip on him. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Rana. Hi, Doris. Hi, Dawn. Sparkle, thank you so much. Yes, if you could force push me out, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got some we got a whole bunch of sparkly stuff. I got a sparkly, the colors are purple, black, and gold. They are the Raven's Cheer. I'm so excited to be making it, yay! So I got, I'm not sure exactly, last time I was in cheerleading was, yeah, we won't even go there. I don't know if this is a horn or a megaphone, that's what it is. So then I got a little cheer. This is all gonna go in the mom. Then I have the homecoming arch that's gonna go in there. This is gold. So we're gonna have some fun. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, so this is the mom head. I showed you guys how to make it on one of my other videos. So go ahead and check that out. It's also on YouTube, so go ahead and create if you want. I did have an order for a 40th birthday, guys. So seriously, you know, moms aren't just for homecoming. I have a feeling that moms are going to be popular during prom too. So I'm just prepping my flour, using my pipe cleaner, making, I want to say 2 or 3 knots in it. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, go ahead and force push me out to all your family and friends. I'd really, really appreciate it. It's mom season here, and this is always my craziest season. So I just went ahead and created 2 knots in there, and I'm going to twist this around. And I showed this to you before, but I'll go ahead and do it again. I just wanted some company this time. I get lonely. I start talking to myself, and it's never good to talk to yourself, and then you answer yourself. Never good when that happens. All right, I'm pushing away. Hold on, I'm trying to push it away so that way you can see. I'm pushing away all the petals so that way you can see the middle. And that's where I'm going to go in with my pipe cleaner. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, now I'm going to clip off this end. I already took off that green thing. We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, I'm going to pull that through. And this little knot is going to act like a stopper and hold all these layers together. You know, I meant to check how many layers is on, and I think this is either 10 or 15 mom layers. And I'm just taking some hot glue. I'm putting some hot glue in there, pulling it tight like a toiga, making sure that it's tight in there, tight, 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 tight. And so when it cools, it's all gonna be lovely. And it's just gonna it's going to stay together. And that's what we want, because we're going to put, you know, the homecoming arch on here. We're going to put the cheer. We're going to put that megaphone. So we want it to stay together. Have you guys started decorating for, I almost said homecoming. That's on my brain, guys. For Halloween? Yeah, I had every intent to do the cauldron and the skeletons. They're still over there, but I got a request to do a dance drill team, 50 mama masks. So, needless to say, I'm going to be super busy with that. Who knows? Okay, there's the middle. I love this one. I think it's so, so pretty. This ribbon, I think I got from Walmart. It's black with gold dots on it. It goes perfectly. Like I said, I have a YouTube video on it. You can check out my videos here on Facebook. The camera never does it justice. This is so sparkly and so blingy. And with cheer, they want blingy. They want the bling. So we're bringing the bling. So I'm just taking my hot glue and I'm hot gluing. I'm making sure that it's on that ribbon going into the center. Okay. Stay charging, please. I need you today. Stay charging. So I'm going to run my pipe cleaner through the hole, making sure that it's center. I always flip it upside down and just pull just a little bit more to make sure that it's in this, that it's in the center. It's hot. It's warm over here. That it's in the center, that it's, you know, getting a grip on everything. Then I'm going to take it really tight like a toiga over to the side. And now I'm just going to squish it. Like you're not supposed to do with your bows. Oh, what happened? Am I freezing? No! Hold on. Oh no, it's okay. It's not freezing here. I hope it's not freezing on your end. Let me bring it down just a little bit more so that way you can see. Oh, maybe that's not going to work. Okay. Never mind, I'm not going to touch it anymore. Yeah, I'm frozen. Okay, good. I'm unfrozen. Yay! I'm just going in the last couple of layers. I'm just making sure that those layers are stuck. This is a 5.5 inch mum that I am using. Y'all are quiet. Okay. There we go. That's how I always do my mum first. I try to do it first because I want everything cool before I start messing with it and put it on the actual tails itself. Now this was one disc. We're going to go and bring out our second one. I always use 3. Some people use 2. It's completely up to you and your preference. But I'm going to set this to the side. This is my second disc, and this is where I'm going to be building from. This is a peewee. It's not a garter, so she will have, I'm going to attach ribbons to tie around her neck. Let's start building this, shall we? So I cut these at 14 inches because it's a 12-inch mum. Oh, let me pop that out so that way I can see. Normally I do like 2 inches more, just so that way it has a good span on it. Let me move it over just a little bit more. How many mums do you have to make? Doors, I have this one, and then I have sisters. They're sisters that I'm doing. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore. And then I have the 50 mask mum order. Here's to hoping. I have the listing out there for her. She's just obtaining all the names of all the girls in the dance team. So I'm like, okay, cool. Just let me know. Because that's a lot. So I even listed my mother-in-law. Dan may be helping a little bit. Hi, Darlene. How are you? So after this one, I have 2 more, and then whatever other mom orders come in. I'm going to see a bit of a slowdown right now because, well, you know what? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I have a lot that are in, that were due in November, but of course I don't wait till that time frame. I actually go ahead and start doing them and getting them sent out into pictures and everything. So that way if they have, you know, concerns or they want to change it up, they can, and we have enough time, especially with shipping these days. Shipping is a little cray-cray, just saying. So I'm just laying down the ribbons. Remember, we want a good backer. We want a really nice, thick backer. Hi, Donna. Hello, hello. So then that's it. Unless I get another mom order. This one came in yesterday, and they need it by next Friday. So normally with shipping, I want to make sure that they get it. Okay. Everything's kind of where I want it to be. So I'm going to lay my hand down here. Whoop. Try not to move anything, as I just did. And then start stapling. And if I did move something, or if you move something, you can always go back and, you know, rearrange. But I want to make sure that I'm not stapling anywhere. So there we go. I just like this part. The marquee for a theater. That, to me, that's what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to go. So this is a 2.5. These are 2-inch. And I'm just going to layer more. This is, I believe, hold up, I'll tell you right now. This is so pretty. This is called Luster. It's 1 5/16. So it's a little shy of 1.5. Like I said, I'm just layering. And I may have to cut more. Dan has allergies. And guys, it's finally going to start to get cool here. What? So what's in my crock pot right now? Pot roast. I'm excited for pot roast. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting until it got cooler. Because you always want to be like, you don't know. I'm going to cut another black one. Yeah. Yep. So it can go down. Actually, do I want to do black or do I want to do, let's do black. I like me, I can't remember where I put my gold. So I'm just measuring out 14 inches. Now it'll get cut because I always do a point in the middle and then it comes up on the sides. Oh, see, that's pretty. I have this, I know it's black on black, but the wide ribbon is mainly for the backing. You just want to make sure you have that nice thick backing to make sure that, you know, all your staples don't hurt the youngins. We don't want no youngins getting hurt. Let me push this off to the side a little bit. Yeah. All right. Hold. And then put my... There we go. So that's a nice, good start. But wait, there's more. We got lots more.
Hey, while I'm up.
Hi. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody. While I'm up, the crock pot went off.
Okay.
I need to put it back on.
Do you want to tell your mom she can make biscuits?
Mom's going to the gas station.
Okay.
I'm stuck on work.
You're stuck on work?
Yeah.
Stuck on a feeling. I'm high and believing. I'm just layering. And if I need to cut more, I'll cut more. There's a lot of gold in my ribbon tails.
How many more mums do you have to make?
I already told them.
Oh.
I got a lot of gold in the actual mum head itself and the braids that I did. So I want this to be the black and purple, the main colors, so that way it's gonna pop. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I
Like a
like
zit.
it like that. Yeah, baby.
What?
I don't know. I have human interaction. I make it sound like I don't have human interaction at home when I actually do.
She usually doesn't until like 7:30.
No, because when we're working at our desks, his and his chair and me at the dining room table, we don't really talk. We're working.
We're trying to be quiet for each other on like conference calls and things
Yeah,
like that.
that's true.
And if we have conflicting conference calls, one of us has to go hide.
Yeah, I normally come in here, and then when they see my background on the Zoom call, they're like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "Sorry," because the back is my ribbon stash, and if you don't know, you don't know. Okay, this is what's called. Actually, I'm gonna put down the homecoming ribbon first.
That is what's called what's left over after they punch out the glitter.
That's homecoming. That's the
See?
honeycomb. Well, yeah, sometimes the dots don't cut out. It's what's called honeycomb, and I had it in gold, so I'm like, why not? Looking for some honeycomb. So these are not.
You never told me what to set the crock pot to.
Just set it at warm. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start layering all the fun ribbon. Oh, and the other fun ribbon I have in the other. These aren't the main homecoming, but I like to have it peek through with the peewees. You know, if they specify that they want homecoming on it, and I'll make a braid for it. But if not, they get the ribbon. If they do, they get the ribbon and. You know what? I'm just going to trim back some of this ribbon because I still want to be able to see the middle because the hole is where I'm going to feed through that pipe cleaner. Y'all are really, really quiet. Okay. Where am I going now? Crazy? Uh-huh. Just a little bit. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Oops, sorry guys. I need to bring out the bling. The bling. I just wanted to put like a couple strands of bling in there just to make it pop more. I'm going to cut that at 13. Just so that way there's something behind it. Isn't that pretty? It's like the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And then I'm going to put black on either side. I love this stuff. Let me see if it's not hitting the light on the camera. Oh, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It was last day. Whoop whoop, go Marion! Last day. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You're gonna love it, Marion. All right. Let's get these on there, and then we'll do some fun stuff. Not that this isn't fun, but it looks like I'm covering up a lot, but it's really not, because all the layers are there, and you will see the layers. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the honeycomb. Marion, does Catherine, why do we say Catherine? It's because we had a friend and their daughter, name was Catherine. Okay. Let me see. I don't want to have to continue to poke out those holes. So the honeycomb, I'm just going to put on either side. All this stuff's going to be peeking through. It's going to be fun and fabulous. And of course, a little girl, she wants to. And I try to incorporate like the tinsel to look like pom-poms for her. Now I have football because she's a cheerleader. Gotta have a little football in there. I cut that way too long. Holy cow. It's alright. I'll just cut it off. And I do most of the cellophane and the fancy dancy ribbon. I try to do it like towards the center because on the outskirts is where I put normally lettering so it doesn't take away. Okay, now. Oh, let me go ahead and cut this real quick because I found it's just a lot easier for me to cut it. So I'm just doing the middle. Is it a point? So it's a backward dovetail. Like when we're cutting our ribbons for dovetailing on a wreath and we're like, oh crud, I cut it the wrong way. Yep, that's what you want. You want to cut it the wrong way. Now you could cut it into a V. It's completely up to you, but I like it where it's at a point in the middle that just defines it. Because now, I'm sorry you guys, I have it. Mums are just for homecoming. You know what, Darlene? They used to be, but I got an order. It was just sent out. I took pictures of it. It was for her 40th birthday. And it was, she never had a mom for homecoming. So I was honored and blessed that they asked me, her friends, they're throwing her a party to make her a homecoming mom, detailing 40th birthdays. But you can easily change this to like a birthday. You could do pretty light blue, pretty pink. If the mommy-to-be doesn't know the gender of the baby yet, you can do yellow, you can do a mint green, and do like in the middle of the flower, you can do a really cute teddy bear or whatever they want. But yes, Darlene, they are for homecoming, but I didn't know about them. So I'm just picking up the top layers and I'm using this angle and I'm just cutting up. So now we'll be able to see the different layers. And I'm not going at a really deep incline. Pick this up. Okay. Wait. There we go. This one's gonna be up just a little. So I cut it up just a little bit more as I go up. So now this one, the homecoming, I always do like, I'll do it right where the G ends. And then these, cut them off. So now you have a really pretty edge to it. Does Kathy do mums? No. Marion. Why do I keep calling her Catherine? I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other side. I know this is tedious and boring, but like I said, it's just like when you're doing a wreath. You want to make sure everything is detailed. Everything is perfect. It's the same thing, just a different mesh, different ribbon. That's all I'm doing on these homecoming mums. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. I do. Because normally I just sit in here for a good minute. I feel like when I'm on a live, I have that constriction where, okay, I need to get off the live. I need to finish it. Come on, just When I'm not on a live, I'm going, oh, well, I can do this here and this here. And then Danny, before I know it, Danny's like, are you done yet? It's 8 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock, or whatever it is. I'm like, oh, no, not yet, but I will be. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to do it a difficult way. All right, let's bring this down. And I try to match it up to the angle on the other side. But you're not, if you're off a little bit, it's okay. It's seriously okay. I used to beat myself up. I'm like, ugh. And then before I knew it, I was cutting. And then I was up to here. And I'm like, oh, I have to do the whole thing over again. All right. So that's the backer that we have. I'm trying to swish it around so you can see it. See all that glitter in there. All right. Now, I did her name because they wanted their name on there. Actually, I asked. And this is her first time ordering from me. I like to do a little bit something special that it normally wouldn't be on the order itself because, you know, I want to bring back that business. You have to remember that as well. It's not just with moms, you know, do that with wreathing or whatever. You know, put a little extra in there. Okay, so now I'm just placing. So this one says cheer. This is the victory. This is the Diamondback. They are the Batamam. I can't say it right. All right, I'm just placing at this point. See, that's why I don't put a lot of stuff on the edges because these are my two flats. Remember, I call these bubbles and these flats that are somewhat stiff. And when I place them at an angle, they're going to hold that angle shape. Oh, I know what I was going to do. This is the Victory 2. And I actually may put an extender on that. We'll see. Yeah, let me put an extender on that. And when I mean extender, I take a piece of ribbon and I'm going to staple it to the back. And then I'll put something up here if it's not hidden underneath the mum. Okay. So, see, I try to emulate the pom-poms here. And then here's a bubble. And then here's another bubble. It's the heart that I showed you. I just made it on a smaller scale. Instead of cutting 6-inch ribbons, these are at 5. So now I'm just looking, making sure, see, you can see the homecoming behind there, the little footballs. I want to make sure everything is exactly where I want it. I know, right? Shimmer is awesome. Sparkle, glitter. The house, excuse me, I had to take a drink. The house is full of glitter. I think I'm going to get cursed at by Danny real soon for all the glitter that's around here. So I know this is my center, so I'm just going to line this up in the center. And I'm going to staple it down. Like I said, these are what I consider flats. The flats, normally I want underneath the bubbles. And I know that's not the technical term for them, but that's what I call them. So I just make these a little bit longer. You see, I leave room where I can cut it. I'd rather have it longer than too short, and then it looks all weird. Okay. That's where I want it. That's a little bit deceiving because this one goes like this and this one's like a flat. Think of them like wings. You got your flats and then you have your drumettes, right? So, oh, that didn't work. Come on. So the drumettes would be my bubbles and the flats are my flats. I know I'm weird. Just smile and nod. That's all you gotta do. Dan does it all the time. Just making sure that I'm not going back in there. So I'm gonna cut off this little piece because you're not gonna see it. Just gonna cut off that little piece. Now that I have everything stapled in here, I'm gonna cut off this side. Nobody's gonna see it. It's gonna look funky and ugly right now, but nobody's gonna see it underneath that mum. I just wanna make sure that that shape behind there is consistent with that, the round. Okay, now I'm bringing this over here. Let's bring you to the party. How you doing? I'm good. How you doing? I'm good. All right. Once I'm done putting, oh, of course I ran out of staples. Of course I did. It's my life too, just running out of staples. But it's okay. You hungry? Want wings? No, I've got pot roast. I got pot roast in the crock pot. Come on over, Marion. You and Kathy, come on. Okay, so you're not going to see this, but I'm going to pull it up. I'm just going to make sure that that stays the way it's here, like this. When I pull it up, it's staying that way. Okay, yay. So I may, if the mum doesn't cover this, the head, then I'll put some of this right over that, or another little trinket that I have right over the top of that. You're good to go. Good to go. So now I have my little hearts and and her name. Now, she did request the braid to be looped. So I'm just going to, before I lay down my bubbles, because I want it to hit. You're still going to see this little bow right here, but this one is the one I'm concerned about, because that heart right there, I want to make sure that it's inside the heart. So I may have to pull up the heart just a little bit, and that's okay. And then I want to check with my, nope, we're going to have to, it's all right. We're going to make you long. It's okay. So that just told me once I didn't even put it on there, right, that I need to make it longer because of that heart. I don't want to hit it up against the mum backer. All right, so I'm going as low as I can on here. And I'm going to staple it down. Then on this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make it as low as I can. And I can always bring it up if I wanted to. Okay, so when the braid comes, yep, 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 yep. And I make these sounds even when I'm not on live, guys, so. All right. So I want this at the very bottom half of the mum backer. So you can see where all the staples are. I want that at the very bottom. So yes, I'm gonna, all this pretty braid right here, yes, I'm gonna squish it. I'm gonna squish, 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 squish. So it's gonna be underneath the head. So I'm gonna line it up with my hole right here. I'm gonna make sure that it's right there. And I'm gonna put a couple staples in there. I'm gonna do the same with the other side. I'm lining it right there. Well, I should have like bowed it out just a little bit. Hold, please. And that's the beauty. When you're looking at stuff and it doesn't look right, I'm taking out the staples. It's not gonna hurt because you're not gonna see this anyways. I like the bowing out, so that's what I'm gonna do on this side. I made it flat, Silly me. So you learn from my little mistakes, my little adventures. I'm 100% real on my lives. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope she likes it. I always think that Pee-wee mums for the girls are like my senior mums, just smaller. Why? Because they're in not in grade school. They're in middle school. Well, I did have one in grade school. They're in middle school and they're in cheer and they would just want to, do everything, make everything. So you just got to make them feel special. And that's what I'm hoping to accomplish when I'm doing these. Each one is different. She saw a picture of one of my other ones from last year. It was a purple and gold one. That's on my in my shop right now. Well, it's not in my shop, but it's a picture. And she said, "Can you make it, something like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I sure can. However, it's not going to be exactly 100% the same." She's just like, "Oh, that's great. You actually do that. You're not like a mass production." I'm like, "No, I'm never a mass production. If you may have the same, ribbon braids, but it's never going to look the same as the one before." So I just don't believe in that at all. All right, so that's what we have thus far. I'm talking. You guys, if you have any questions, shoot them out. Y'all are quiet. Marion, you're quiet. You still with me, Marion? Marion! Now, I'm just seeing where I don't know if I want them to go like this or like this. I think I'm going to do it like that. Like that. So I just flip it over. Can you stop yelling, please? Sorry about that, guys. I want to see. Because I'm going to have my little loop back here so that way she can hang it when homecoming is done. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I like this. I love this ribbon. So I want that to be inside the braid. I'm a little biased. It's okay. If I like a ribbon and I think it's really pretty and I want that to showcase, then I'll that's the one I'll highlight. All right. So let me go ahead and do the loop-de-loop over here. So all I do is take a piece of ribbon. This is not acetate. This is actual polyester ribbon because it's something soft and it'll hold. It's got the ridges in there. I want to staple that. I'm going to glue that in there. So that way if they decide that they want to use a pin, they can. They can pin it on their shirt or their uniform, their cheer uniform. But if they want to, I'll also have the same ribbon, and they can do it as strings and just tie it behind their neck. Okay. Hold on. Can you hold on, baby? Just tell me now. Okay. Put a little bit of glue right there. Right there, right there. And it's hiding behind this loop, so you'll never see it. You'll never see it. It's like it never existed. Okay, now I'm gonna glue the bejesus out of this thing. I know of the camera angle you cannot see. I'm just taking a whole bunch of glue, taking it to that backing, making sure, trying to get to the edge as close as possible. Putting this back on the charger. Now, I'm going to bring up my tails. I'm going to feed that pipe cleaner right through. Ooh, come on now. And then I'm going to situate it where I want it. See? And this is going to be covered up so we don't have to worry about it. So now, do the same thing. I'm going to pull that pipe cleaner. I'm going to turn it over and squash Bubba Jesus out of it. Now you're going to be like, oh, Amy, what about the trinkets? On these little ones, I'll pull up the mum head and I'll glue them underneath. Because they're not going to be heavy where they need all of this glue over here. So I'll do it that way. My sweet baby kitty needs attention. Oh, of course. Her sweet baby kitty needs a meow, meow, meow. I know. Trust and believe this mum head will pop back up. Okay. Oh, got some glue. Okay. So that's all we did. Now I'm going to go in with my staple gun. I wish I had a staple gun. I do have a staple gun, but this is my hand stapler. And I'm just going to staple the Who's-Its out of this and making sure this is Gorilla Glue. So I never had a problem where it's going to detach from the mum head, but I am going to staple. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Because remember, that's the mum head that it's attached to. And I'm just going to lay it. I'm going to glue it. I'm also going to staple that, then I'm going to let it cool. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hi, Rosie. Scotland just signed. What? Rosie, that's so cool. Hello from Scotland. Debbie, how are you? Yes, how is the weather? We should be getting cooler weather now, but who knows? I'm in San Antonio, Texas, and so I'm just going in, and I am going to take a little bit of that mum, not a whole heck of a lot. I'm just going to start stapling around, okay? You're not going to see it. It's not going to hurt them. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This is just to make sure that, you know, if she's wearing it while she decides that she wants to cheer and jump up and down and maybe do a cartwheel, I don't know. Not saying it's going to hold, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I know. That's why I'm making pot roast, Marion. Marion are friends. She is friends with Dan. She's friends with me. She lives in San Antonio with us, so she gets it. So that is what we have. Not pretty. Okay. Now, you got to have, I'm going to let this cool and do its thing and just marry and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You know, get together. Now I'm going to put in my little trinkets. Now my little trinket, normally with my bigger mums, you saw that I put the trinkets on before I put the tails through. These are so light, and this is so, you know, so little. Well, I don't want to say little because it's not that little. That I'm going to take, I like to stagger them just a little bit. And I'll take all of this, and then I'm just going to glue it right underneath those loops. Let me just see where I want to put them. Oh, I like that one. Then I have another set. You gotta have trinkets. I don't put bells on anymore because I never know if the school wants bells or not. So if they want bells, they're easy to attach to a ribbon and just do the same thing that I'm doing right now and put it right up underneath that mum head. Whoa, come on now. Yes, you want to go over there. No, come on. This little girl's gonna love you. Just go right there. And then I'm just gonna press it down. Press down the mom, the ribbon loop, because they're so light. Now it's when you start stacking and stacking and stacking. 50. Whoa, girl. Yeah, it's not gonna be too cold, but hey, it's freezing there. I miss the cold. Rosie, I'm originally from Illinois, Chicagoland area, and there we would get like cooler weather, and I miss that sometimes. I really do. And I know you probably hate it, but I miss it. See, I'm just going right up underneath here. There, you can see it a little bit better. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. Doesn't need a lot. And where I folded, where I wanted this, oi, come on now. Cheese and crackers. By the time I figure this out, the glue's gonna dry. Press it down. Now she has her little trinkets. So this one's a heart with a little crown. This one's another megaphone. This one says, a football, and it says, we are number 1. This one's another little megaphone. On here it says, go fight win. There's a little, we got Team Spirit. There's a little pom-pom over here. So, see, it took nothing to put those on. Let me put this back on the charger really quick because it's starting to cool down. Because we need to finish the mom head. I know, that's so much work. I know. And I love it. It's so much fun. Well, to me it is. Okay. So in the mom head, this is what's considered the mom head. I have, you're just not going to lay right, are you? That's fine. And you can't hurt these guys. Just move it to where you need it. Oh, that's better. So I have cheer. Let me put cheer over here. No, the megaphone goes out this way, right? Yeah. I'll put the megaphone over here. I'll put cheer up here. And then I could put the homecoming right in the middle. Let me see what that looks like on the camera. Actually, I might just twist it around. Sorry, guys. I need to see what I'm doing. Ooh, wait. I'll put the megaphone up here. No, I like the megaphone. I don't know. Now I'll put the megaphone up here. And then a cheer down here. Alright, I got it. I got a plan, y'all. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I drink water all day. Sorry guys, I just have to make sure that what I'm doing is good. I make sure that's right. Yep. You know what? I'll leave it like that. I'll take a picture, and if that's what she wants, then I will go ahead and glue it down. I don't know if it's too busy for her up there or not. Let's take this out, and I want to show you how we do the back. So it's the same ribbon as I did the loop. I cut them the length of my table. I don't know how, low she wants it, how high she wants it. This gives them the option, and they can always cut it off if they want to. Or they can do a bow and have the ribbon tails down their back. That would be cute too. But I just go ahead and put it down here. Do you understand a work, Amy? Do I understand? What? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do. I don't think this is work. I have fun with this. I enjoy doing these. Once I learned about them and understood what they were for and what entails like making them, I never looked back. I was I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. When my friend said, "Do you do them? You should." I'm like, "What are they?" And she showed me, and I'm just like, holy mother of pearl. And of course, on Google, they're going to have the biggest, most fabulous, looking ones that are the size of, the senior's chest. But, I just intrigued, and I was just like, I can't do that. Why not? Okay, once again, going in here, more staples. Making sure, yep. It's just to secure it, that's all it's doing. And then we're gonna put our back around. Then I think we're done. And that way, if she doesn't want the cheer sign, or if she wants something else, she can always let me know and I can change it out for her. So that way it's not glued on permanently. Obviously the rest of this is. So now here is the third backer. This is nice and clean, except for some glitter, but I keep the hole in this one. Now, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go all the way around. All the way around. Put as much glue as I can. And then this is what's gonna seal everything, and it's gonna create that nice, clean back. Staples are gone. What happened to them? I don't know. It's magic. No, it's not magic, guys. But that way, they're not hurting themselves with the staples or anything. Just nice and clean. Yep. Except for that glue right there. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to press the bejesus out of this. Got to put this back on the charger. I do, Rosie, I do wreaths as well and all that, but this is homecoming season here in Texas, so I have to make homecoming mums. I have orders, so I have to fulfill them, and they need to go out to their guys and gals. I got a lot. Well, no, I guess last year I got a lot more garters than I did this year. I had a lady order for her entire family, two sons and a daughter. I was like, holy cow, okay, cool. All right. Let me put this in here. Let me just set it so that way you can see it. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I know, I keep changing my mind. That's what I do. Yeah, this needs to go up here. Yeah, I like it down here. For some reason, I don't know. I just do. Or maybe I'll take it out altogether. And then have... See, because if I take that out, then I can just have the chair. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. So this is what we have, guys. I'm excited. I love it. Guys, too, absolutely. They wear the garters on their arms. I have a video on my YouTube channel, on TikTok. I'm now on TikTok. And my videos over here of how to make the garter. It's just, instead of these straps, literally it's a garter that I put in between here, and they wear it around their arms. Very popular. So I will take... Right? I'll take pictures and I will post them. I'm going to send it to her first. That's just driving me nuts. Oh, okay. There we go. See, it just kind of fixes itself. Cool. I'm not going to mess with that no more. I'm going to send her pictures and see if, what she likes. The homecoming. see what she likes, and go from there. So, any questions? Any questions? I know this looks like a hot mess when it's laying on the table, but once I put it up on my door and put all the lights on it and all the sparkles, you'll be able to see what it looks like. But they're lots of fun, and I really appreciate you all joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I haven't been around lately at all. Sorry, not sorry. I've been busy, and that's a good thing, right? If you do have any questions after this live, please don't hesitate to PM me. It does take me a little bit of time to get back with you, but I will, and I'll answer any questions that you have. After the lives, my phone normally goes on a charger. If you would like to purchase a homecoming mom, it's amyrosecrafts.etsy.com, amyrosecrafts.etsy.com. Go ahead and choose a mom. It doesn't have to be for homecoming. It could be for a birthday, Mother's Day, a bridal party. I'm getting a lot of those, the bridal parties that they want to. Can you do sashes? I sure can. Babies, etc. So until next time, so long, farewell, Avina saying adieu, 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 to you and you and you who. Bum ba dun 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 dun. Bye guys. Mwah. Thank you for hanging out with me. And while I did this order, I appreciate it because it took me less time when I'm on the live. Bye guys.